Hello everybody and welcome to Elgato Gaming. In today's video I'm going to be focusing on the best class setup for the PPSH after this most recent DLC 4 update. Although the class setup is very similar to the class setups I've had in the past, the actual division, which is a central component to the class setup, is completely different. I mainly run Expeditionary and I decided to switch it up quite a bit, and I went with the Commando Division, which is a brand new division that was just added to the game. The class you're going to see today is pulled directly from my top 10 classes list that I just put together and put out for DLC 4. The first class we're going to be looking at is the Commando Division with Ordnance and Escalation. I'm using an S-Mine, as well as for the PPSH class I'm using that Iron Curtain 2 variant with extended mags, a suppressor, and a grip. In the second gameplay you're going to actually see I just swap out that Ordnance for Blitzkrieg. If at any point you do enjoy the video or like any of the tips, remember to hit that like button. I do have a goal of 350 likes on this video. If you help me get there, I'd be very appreciative of that. If you're brand new to my channel, I've already given you the what, which is the best class setup. That's why you clicked on the video. Hopefully you want to learn how to utilize this class setup, and I'm going to go ahead and show that off to you as well. So go ahead and make sure you click that subscribe button with notifications on if you like any kind of content related to Call of Duty, whether it's news, in-game updates, best class setups, subscriber gameplay breakdowns, or just tips to improve videos. So I'm going to talk a little bit about the class setup. So you can see right here I'm baiting the guy a little bit. I'm not sure if he saw me. He ended up did seeing me. But the reason why I run that grip on this class is because I like to have a little bit more consistent gunfights. I don't have the most amazing accuracy and I potato my aim at times, but having that grip allows me to have a little bit more consistency. And the suppressor is very important in staying off the mini-map every time you fire your weapon. Obviously, if they have a recon in the air, they're going to know where you're at every time that little recon passes. But if you have that suppressor on, you're going to be able to stay off the mini-map as long as that's not in the air. Also, just as a heads up, I go 53-0 in this match, and I'm going to kind of show you something a little bit different that ties in with my most broken class setup, because I think this could be the second most broken class setup. I come around over here, I absolutely demolished that guy. Hit resistance on, so he kind of predicted kind of where I was coming from, but it was a little too late. So right now what I'm doing is I'm just positioning. I see that there's some guy sniping on the enemy team, and that's from the kill feed. So sometimes you got to pay attention to kill feed to see what the enemy's using, because you got to play off of that. I know that the guy's coming around over here because he's on the mini-map. That recon cycling through. And you can see I'm actually taking people out at range. I end up getting a little bit of hits there, assuming that I'm going to get the assist on the guy. So I'm just kind of paying attention to this other guy that's popping up on the mini-map. Take them both out. Now I have my paratroopers. Easy little 10 streak. And like I said, I will not die the rest of the match. I come out so I can call in the paratroopers, and then they're still coming around in this corner. The benefit of actually running the Commando Division is every time you get a double kill, triple kill, or multiple kills in succession, the score continues to go up and it caps out at 50 score. For every kill, it's an additional 50 score. You can see right now I got a double kill with the paratrooper, so I end up getting an extra 25. Got a triple kill there, got an extra 30. In addition to the 10 that I got for killing the guy. And now it's just ball turret gunner central. So I definitely recommend you guys trying out this little sequence, because the ball turret is nasty. And look at how much score I'm getting just from the ball turret. It's stacking up. And I have no clue how this slipped through the cracks, because basically you get an unlimited ball turret gunner or paratroopers depending on where you have your streak set. But pretty much the paratroopers are on the ground killing people. The ball turret already gave me 600 score or so. Shoot out the little recon out of the air. They don't know where I'm at now. Then pretty much the ball turret going off. I have 800 score just from that ball turret. I go ahead and call in a recon, and then now I'm just kind of positioning, seeing what's going on. My teammate ends up trying to shoot me, but I'm pretty sure this guy's going to come from underneath. Just reading that mini-map. As soon as he comes up, pretty easy kill. He starts coming up, dead instantly. Pretty much got my paratroopers again. Easy cycle through, and then now the spawns have flipped. So I have the map awareness to know that the spawns have flipped. I have that recon going, and then I'm just repositioning up here, knowing that there's someone across the way on the same level as us. So I just got to reposition, play smart. I'm able to take people out at range, get some shots off there, and hopefully it leads to an assist. And I don't know where the guy's at. I'm pretty sure he's right there, but I couldn't get a good look, so I just was firing blindly. But look at my ammo. From having that Commando Division going, I'm not running out of ammo. I have a full magazine plus 303 bullets in reserve, and I'm just kind of chasing this one extra kill. Hopefully my paratroopers go off, get me to that point. I know this guy was in the window. I take him out. Definitely gets mapped right there. He was trying to side in on me, look a little bit, but then it just gets him taken care of. Another ball turret gunner, and it's just nasty. The amount of score I got in this actual match was over 50,000 score in a regular TDM match with an SMG on Karen 10 with Commando, Ordnance, and Escalation. So this is actually a pretty nasty setup. I did this probably for a total of maybe like 7 or 10 matches. in a row when I was running this class setup. Obviously, not every lobby was flawless like this, but I was able to put 3 of them for you guys together in this video. The first one we saw on the sandbox, then I had another one right here on Carrington. So you're gonna see the next match, another one is like 50 plus kills and only 1 death. So pretty nasty streaks here. And the next gameplay you're gonna see is with Blitzkrieg. I just still coming in playing the spawn on another set of paratroopers. So this match I got 3 sets of paratroopers, 3 ball turret gunners in 1 match of TDM. So imagine if this was domination, the score could be really nasty. All you need to do is get to that first set of paratroopers and then don't die, and the chain will continue and you'll just absolutely demolish the lobby. Hopefully enjoying the video so far. If you are, remember to hit that like button and subscribe with notifications on. We're gonna jump right into the second gameplay. The only different thing I changed with this one is instead of running ordnance, I'm actually running Blitzkrieg. So I'm getting the 4 streaks, plus I'm getting a little bit of extra bonus because obviously Blitzkrieg gives you a little bit of buff to streaks. So longer recon, more paratroopers, ball turret gunner lasts longer, those types of things, along with a fire bombing run. And a reminder of what that class setup looks like is right here with the extended mag, suppressor, and grip. So with switching it up to Blitzkrieg instead of ordnance, this is more of a class you'd run in a little bit slower mode where the score is a little bit lower. Like Gridiron, where you can actually get 50 points a kill. This will actually allow you to stack up, get a little bit more kills with those streaks, and obviously that all stacks up. But when it comes to the actual gunfights, I'm off the mini-map a lot of the time just because I don't really know where I'm at. Obviously we got an enemy with resistance on, and you got to play smart knowing that you have a suppressor on. And this is actually where I think a lot of times people make the mistake with the suppressor. They don't realize that you're getting a range reduction, not necessarily a damage reduction, but a range reduction. You want to force a little bit closer engagement so you get a little bit less of that range drop off, but you also want to make sure that you're utilizing the fact that you're off the minimap. Since you are off the minimap, you're going to want to regularly reposition because they're not going to really have a clue of where you're at. Obviously in this map, I've kind of hung out in this one corner. I've kind of peeked out really quick, get a kill here, there, relocate, just kind of watching what's going on with my teammates. I already called in my paratroopers. You're going to see them absolutely going off. And obviously I earned those through kill streaks. So I ended up getting 15 kills. You're going to see right here, I get another kill to get to that ball turret gunner. But I get 15 kills with just my gun that allowed me to streak up really well. So a lot of this happened to be just from positioning right way and walking over here. And I walked right past that guy because my teammates were on this side. I didn't really expect there to be a guy in the spawn. Ended up being literally behind me as I walked around that corner. That was my bad. I probably could have got an easy V2 in this match if I just played it the right way, positioning the right way. But now the rest of the kills you're going to see I absolutely go off with the ball turret gunner and absolutely obliterate the lobby. I go 54-1 on shipment. So overall in this entire match, you guys probably saw 150 kills and 3 deaths. So pretty impressive with this class setup. Like I said, I had several matches back to back utilizing this streak setup and this streak combination. So I highly recommend you give this class setup a shot. Obviously the suppressor plays a key role. Obviously if you struggle to go on a little bit longer streaks, maybe start off with the lower ones. Typically the recon, counter recon, fighter pilot are a good way to go. You can always check out one of my other videos on that specific class setup and how to use the fighter pilot effectively. I've done both of those videos within the past week or so. Go ahead and definitely go ahead and check those out. So if you did enjoy the video at all, remember to hit that like button. The goal of 350 is the goal. So if you help me out with that, I'd be very appreciative of that. Brand new to the channel, enjoyed, you stuck around, go ahead and make sure you hit that subscribe button. Turn those notifications on. We'll see you guys all in the next one. Thank you for watching. As always, have a great day.